Next year on Eyewitness News, stocking up for the storm.
Yeah, we're talking with people all across the Triangle and beyond as they pick up those last-minute snow day essentials.
Plus, parents having to adjust their plans with the kids home from school tomorrow, how families are dealing with the schedule change.
And Eyewitness News is helping you get ready for potentially dangerous driving conditions, too.
We'll have all the important reminders for anyone who needs to hit the roads tomorrow. Eyewitness News at 11 is 30 seconds away.
Hey, my treat today.
Thank you. But I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. It's accepted at 99% of places.
99%? I didn't know that.
You're stuck in the past. Unlike me.
You look rad.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide. Earn cash back at all of them.
Right now, live coverage from your local news leader, preparing you for tomorrow starting tonight, and your first alert forecast. Here's what's happening where you live. This is ABC11 Eyewitness News.
And right now at 11 o'clock, last-minute preparations are underway before the arrival of tomorrow's winter storm. Crews working hard to brine the roads as people flock to grocery and hardware stores to stock up on essential snow day supplies.
And every county in our viewing area is under some kind of winter weather watch, warning, or advisory. And where you live could make a big difference in the kind of wintry weather you get tomorrow. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here for the news at 11 on the very first night in our newly renovated studio. I'm Steve Daniels.
And I'm Lauren Johnson. Tomorrow's forecast has a little bit of everything in it. There's snow, sleet, freezing rain, and ice, which means the response from the DOT and power crews will be a complex operation.
And what you see there in the pink behind us around Memphis is what's heading our way. We've got team coverage for you tonight of the last-minute preparations to make sure the roads stay as safe as possible. And we're also talking to parents who are dealing with yet another snow day as they rush to stock up on groceries and supplies. But let's begin with Chief Meteorologist John Schweneker tracking it all right now in the First Alert Forecast Center. Don.
And good evening to you. We're taking a look at all of the counties in our viewing area now under either a winter weather advisory, that's the blue area, or a winter storm warning, the pink area. This is for tomorrow morning and it runs all the way through Thursday. Let's take a look at the timing of this. It has not changed much. Still showing a few flakes around 7 a.m., but between 7 and 10, the atmosphere will really moisten up and that will get the snowflakes flying. By lunchtime, we see snow from the Triangle North. Triangle South, that's where you could see anything as we see a push of warmer air in the middle part of the atmosphere. As that tries to push in, it will change it over to freezing rain and mainly sleet, and that will knock the snowfall totals down. Now, if we run this ahead till 5 o'clock, eventually the cold air wins and it shoves that snow off to the south, that rain snow line to the south, and it makes for more snow. And then by this time tomorrow night, those snow showers have actually ended. Now, taking a look at the snow potential for tomorrow, we're looking at 3 to 6 inches in those northern counties. Could get up to 8 as you get up in this part of Virginia, 8 to 12 actually toward Norfolk. As we head through our area, 2 to 3 as you get toward Orange County and then on into Alamance County, 1 to 2 inches in the southern half of Wake County, and finally less than an inch down to the south. We're not seeing anything out there tonight on the First Alert Doppler net. It is scanning the skies. It is dry, but this will get a workout through the day tomorrow. We'll talk more about that snow moving in, and if you don't like it, just wait a week because we got 60s in the 7-day forecast. That's all coming up in just a bit. Steve and Lauren.
All right, Don always has something for everyone. Don, thank you. School delays and closings rolling in ahead of tomorrow's wintry weather.
Sean Coffey talked to several parents across the Triangle tonight who are scrambling to pick up last-minute supplies before hunkering down with the kids tomorrow.
We're behind Burke Brothers Hardware in Raleigh, where the parade of customers tonight picking up everything from sleds to shovels to ice melt here has been pretty constant. Meantime, we also spoke with Wake County parents this evening who say they're doing whatever they can to prepare ahead of this storm.
It is a lot of canceled school, so it's definitely challenging.
From this North Raleigh neighborhood, Stephanie Pine admits it's been an interesting winter navigating her son, a second grader at Conn Elementary in Raleigh, through several storms.
Well, I work from home, so that's been a little more challenging with the kid running around.
As another winter storm hurtles towards the Triangle and more cancellations are already in effect at Wake County schools, Stephanie says she's grateful the call was made early this time around.
Today they did a good job giving us a heads up, but usually it's like last minute we canceled school, and that does create more of an issue trying to arrange for what's going to happen.
Marty Long has 2 students at Raleigh's Enloe High School, but says her kids being older has helped her deal with those schedule disruptions.
I have to go virtual for a lot of things that I do. So luckily with the internet, I can just sort of go to my own separate place and get work done. Of course, because my kids are older too, that helps a lot.
Over at Burke Brothers Hardware in West Raleigh, other parents like Neil Alhanti were busy picking up supplies before the snow arrives.
Our stress goes up a little when they're at home, and we're trying to make sure they're fed, they're entertained, they're happy. We're also trying to, basically deliver whatever we have to. You make our meetings.
Neil was one of the many customers at Burke Brothers grabbing some last-minute ice melt. Owner Leslie Hastings says her husband Jeff had to scramble to find it, and it's been going fast.
They had to rent a truck to go get it. They brought it back the first 5 pallets. He's going back to get the other 5 pallets.
Leslie says they'd be open as late as customers keep coming by, and they understand the need is great.
Phone's been ringing all day. Same. I wish we could just answer the phone and say, we have ice melt coming at 5 and we have some sleds here, but you can't really do that. But yeah, we have tons of phone calls, tons of people.
Wake County Schools has already canceled classes tomorrow with the possibility for more delays and cancellations Thursday and even Friday as we expect those slick conditions to remain. If you need to do some last-minute shopping, you've got until about lunchtime tomorrow before we expect the worst of that snow to arrive. In Raleigh, Sean Coffey, ABC11, Eyewitness News.
Yeah, parents getting ready for some serious multitasking around here tomorrow. And with the storm heading our way, a lot of people are stocking up at the grocery store too, making sure they have everything they need for a couple of days inside.
Sydney Schofield joins us live now after talking to people in Durham about how they're preparing.